What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the Nerds, aka ThatGuyNari. As y'all can see from the title, we're here with another reaction video. Now we're going to be doing this new series where I react to reactions from some of my favorite content creators, I guess you could say. So we're going to be reacting to shanell, and yes, I said you guys probably haven't seen. You guys haven't seen it already. Go check out my recent video. The heck, but I explained that I do enjoy watching her videos. It's entertaining and I find her attractive, so we're gonna be doing a series where I react to her videos. If you guys want to see me react to like different people reactions of things, then let me know. But yeah, we're gonna get straight to the video. I'm chatting right now. Make sure you guys follow all my social above, and let's get into the video. So today we're gonna react to Cardi B. This is JT for no reason, and JT responds. Cardi real issue is with Nicki Minaj. Interesting. Let's see what's time.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I was popping this D boss react to this impressive vid. This is Cardi B. This is JT for no reason. JT responds, and Cardi's real issue is with Nicki Minaj. Girl, here we go. Here go impressive with her shenanigans, and I live for it. I love it. This is about to be funny, I feel like. But sure, I had no idea that they were going back and forth. I feel like I would have saw that on like my homepage or something if it was like a big thing, but I ain't seen nobody talking about it. But yeah, let's see what was said. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Impressive channel. There was a very messy Twitter war between Cardi B and JT from the City Girls. And things got very messy.
And y'all worked together before.
Everything that was said. Let me just kind of start from the beginning. Okay, so recently it came out that Cardi B and Glorilla's Tomorrow 2 song.
She said she my out, but I don't know her. I have to look her up. That's my shit.
And this is actually a huge...
I just reacted to this on my Patreon, by the way. Y'all go subscribe, link in the description.
Huge deal for Glorilla because this is her first top 10 hit. And I thought the song Tomorrow 2 was great. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I enjoyed Cardi B's verse. I thought Partisan Fontaine did a great job writing it. Shout out to Cardi's writer, Party. Partisan never gets celebrated for writing for Cardi, but I do want to celebrate that king because his talent is really shining through these records. So shout out to Partisan.
Impressive. Y'all say I'm shady? Y'all think I'm shady? This woman is shady. Is this a fact though? Is he listed in her writing credit, or are we just thinking and speculating that he is writing for her? I don't know. But it sounds shady.
Other ladies who were in the top 10 this week. I saw Lizzo, Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat. They all were in the top 10, so I think that's great. I also think it's great that Steve Lacy finally got his #1 hit for Bad Habit. So I'm actually pleased with this list. Everybody is winning. Glorilla and Cardi are winning.
I think she was trying to be shitty. You just heard tone and voice.
This was supposed to be a moment for them to celebrate, but unfortunately, things took a very messy turn. So what exactly?
I miss my lashes. I'm trying to take a break, but
with some of the rap girls who were featured on Nicki Minaj's Super Freaky Girl Queen Mix song. The other day, she was just going at it with the rapper Akbar V, and their whole beef was so confusing to me because Akbar made a tweet about chart data. She just said, if chart data ain't said, we ain't believing the cat. And Cardi took offense to this tweet. She thought Akbar was subbing her. So she woke up the next day and picked a fight with Akbar and said, count all the times chart data posted you. And this, of course, led to a very messy Twitter battle. And there was a lot of underhanded comments made. Akbar was dissing Cardi's rap skills and saying how she didn't write. She also was making
Wait, she said in the studio. So I like that line, bro. Yeah.
Akbar was dissing Cardi's rap skills and saying how she didn't write. She also was making fun of her getting beat up and even talked about her looks. And she even talked about
also talking about you shouldn't have put me in Police says, oh, I ain't going.
Police man, I ain't called you, and if any nigga played with me, get blitzed. Ask around.
Nigga play with me, get blitzed. Ask around. I'm telling y'all how little baby had Offset running. It was so funny. Somebody checked on Offset. He ain't chain bag. I get your chain bag. You know, they my brothers.
Cardi's husband, Offset.
He said, police asshole.
Saying Offset is not street, and he got beat up. And Cardi took it very low as well. In fact, she was the first one to go below the belt and bring up families. She talked about Akbar's mothering skills. She talked about her kids. She talked about her dead mother.
Wait, what?
Mothering skills. She talked about her.
Wow.
Kids. She talked about her dead mother.
Something said more harder than Barty Hubby. He was breakdancing and moonwalking on concrete like boy such a hard down. My mama breakdancing.
She revealed that
That is weird. Cardi is weird. That's so fucking low.
I was like weird. She dishing shit back.
Put them knots on her head. That's why she had to send people see me. I get out here and go win, lose it. This grammar's terrible. Somebody check on her. She in the rice and stuff. Suck the breath out her face.
Hands on her, and she also posted Akbar's sex tape. So Cardi went really low. I thought the exchange between her and Akbar was very messy and very hateful. And truthfully, nobody was right in this situation. I thought Cardi
y'all need to grow the fuck
Akbar
up. This is sad. And y'all got kids.
Cardi decided to pick on her next victim. She decided to go at JT from the City Girls. So this is what happened. JT was responding to this hate page against her. In the tweet, this person said, JT, Akbar, Bia, and Katie Bands after seeing Glorilla get a top 10 hit without doing all the D-writing and extra stuff. And JT decided to respond. And I wish JT didn't respond to this. She does have a bad habit of addressing negativity all the time, but she decided to respond and she said, I'm not like that at all. I've been doing remixes and never got credited on a chart, but they get sung word for word and help push the original songs as intended. Unlike y'all, well, I can't even say y'all because y'all don't rap, you tweet. Congratulations, Glow and Stream FNF Remix and Queen Mix. Now, someone responded to JT and said, girl, this one tickled you. Not congrats, Glow. You know you can't mention Cardi or your massa.
Girl, this one tickled you. Not congrats, Glow. You know you can't mention Cardi or your massa will get the whip. Nah, actually the two is too long. Plus Cardi been having top 10s. I've been congratulating her for years. This is Glow first one. I've been annoying y'all, but y'all hella annoying. Move around, get off my dick.
Will get the whip. And JT said, nah, actually the tweet was too long. Plus Cardi been having top 10s. I've been congratulating her for years. This is Glow's first one. I've been ignoring y'all, but y'all are hella annoying. Move around and get off my D. Thank you. So JT tried to shut the narrative down that she had an issue with Cardi because the last thing she wanted was for Cardi to come at her. Well, this didn't stop Cardi from coming at her. Cardi called her a lapdog. And she also said, go fetch. And of course, this set JT off. She said,
bro, that has no context, bro.
Go Cardi from coming at her. Cardi called her a lapdog. And she also said, go fetch. And of course, this set JT off. She said, Cardi, you go fetch a real talent. We DMing. Why you come back out here to put on a show for these kids? And she also called Cardi a wiener dog and said, I hope you don't think you go fetch.
Pretty much, she's pretty much saying that they already previously talked about this in the DMs, and pretty much already squashed it, but it was Cardi who took things out of her hand and decided to be extra. So Cardi got what she deserved.
Why you come back out here to put on a show for these kids? And she also called Cardi a wiener dog and said, I hope you don't think you know bully. And Cardi responded and said, so wait, me and you talking in the DM woman to woman, but you take it to your timeline and throw shots calling me a bully and a wiener? Why you playing dumb? And you talking about talent? Ha! You forgot P tried to put me on with your writer. Ooh-wee.
You forgot Peach on.
JT said that was before you replied and said you was talking about me. So tell the world why you said I'm a lapdog, Cardi. No, you wanted ours written for our hooks, for our sound, because you clearly have none. Ask any writer. I write my own stuff. You know this. Now, JT is telling the truth. JT does write her own verses. However, her group member, Young Miami, gets her verses written by somebody else. The head of their label, Nathan Thomas, actually has writers for the group. They write Young Miami's verses and the hooks, but JT writes her own verses. I just wanted to clarify that, but back to the topic. Cardi said, I did. He wanted to put me into your writers because y'all numbers make him pennies. My talent speaks for itself, though. And Cardi posted this.
This really is not like them being disrespectful like to each other. It's just like having a mutual disagreement, which really they could have resolved in the DMs, bro.
Video is the one that features
They're not like calling each other bitches and shit like that.
On them a little bit and reminding them that she helped them get one of their biggest hits and their highest rated video. And JT responded and said, "Cardi, please, I'm not impressed. I don't care. I'm not about." JT responded and said, "Cardi, please, I'm not impressed. I don't care. I'm not about to beef with you about YouTube. Girl is crazy." And Cardi said, "Didn't I hit you back in the DM 20 minutes ago? But I gotta come on the timeline for a response. And you're mute but steady arguing here. Like I said, this is the timeline for a response. And you're in the DM 20 minutes ago. But I gotta come on the timeline for a response. And you're mute but steady arguing here. Like I said, this ish is for show, opportunists." So this is weird. Cardi is the one taking shots at JT. And she's mad that JT is responding on Twitter and not responding in the DM. If Cardi is going to come at somebody publicly, why can't that person respond publicly?
Right.
I don't get it. JT responded and said, "Maybe both are timing off, but how am I an opportunist? You call me a lapdog for no effing reason. Makes sense." I think she meant make it make sense. But back to the DMs I go. Cardi said, "If the shoe fits, that's your fault." Cardi also said this in the midst of them going back and forth. "Matter of fact, I'm not even doing this on the timeline. It's becoming real repetitive for doggy treats. We already addressing it in the DMs. Goodbye, y'all." JT said, "Wait, I'm back for this last tweet because who doing anything for doggy treats? If anything, Glorilla have you a bone that you need to go feed that dog you were."
If anything, will have you a bone that you need to go feed to it.
"If anything, Glorilla have you a bone that you need to go feed that dog you were posing by the pool with for Hot-ish, fancy pants." And Cardi said, "Hot-ish debuted higher than any song you ever dropped or been on. Prison pants. Everybody has good and bad moments, but you haven't had one since what? Act Up?" Woo-wee! The shade was really...
Okay. Cardi talking her shit, cause besides Act Up, I don't know who the fuck JT is.
The shade was thick. Cardi didn't lie, and JT didn't lie. JT hasn't had a lot of big hits, and that is true. Cardi, however, hopped on Glorilla's Tomorrow song because she needed to get some traction. So Glorilla definitely...
she's bigger than Glorilla. How y'all know if Glorilla didn't hit her up?
Threw her a bone. Cardi's last few songs and features didn't do as well or chart as high. Her song Hot-ish kind of underperformed. And mind you, this song had a big budget. It had a big video budget. It had a radio budget. She also had 2 big features with Kanye West and Lil Durk. And the song still didn't get enough steam. So she had to run over and hop on Glorilla's wave to get some momentum.
What's got to do with Nicki Minaj though? Why is she in the title?
And JT too hopped on Glorilla's wave and did that whole FNF remix. So Cardi's not the only one. JT did it too. But overall, I think this Twitter spat was very unnecessary. I think JT tried to stop it from going further than it needed to go, but Cardi kept egging it. She was the one who threw shots first, so she started it. And Cardi's issue is not...
She started it. This is childish. These bitches is grown.
Her issue is with Nicki Minaj. Let's be real here.
Okay.
It's not a coincidence to me that she's now getting into it with the girls who collaborated with Nicki. Now, Nicki always gets called out for being shady or being bitter towards people.
I can't fuck with the queen now.
People don't call Cardi out enough. But Cardi definitely has an issue with some of these women working with Nicki. And she has made up in her mind that they're throwing subs at her, and she's using that as a reason to attack. And Nicki Minaj knows this. She knows this very well. And when she saw Cardi going at JT for no reason at all, Nicki posted JT's picture on her Twitter profile. Now, a lot of people thought that Nicki was being messy and she was the one instigating this whole feud. A lot of people thought that Nicki was being messy and she was the one instigating this whole feud. But JT said that Nicki had nothing to do with it. When somebody said, "Nicki put you up to this," She said, no, 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 no again. See, y'all want to know so bad and be wrong. I don't gossip with her about nobody. All this is because of fan pages. So Nicki is not behind this, and I don't think she's obligated to insert herself in this whole mess because this is not her fight. But the reason why she's chiming in is because she knows a lot of Cardi's resentment is towards her, not JT. And she wanted to show some solidarity with JT in that.
No, that was petty. She
now,
didn't do
when
that.
Cardi
That was
saw
ridiculous.
Nicki put JT's picture in her Twitter
grown.
profile, Cardi put Remy Ma's picture. So Cardi.
This is sad.
Nicki. Remy has beefed with Nicki in the past. She dropped that Sheether diss record. So Cardi knows that post.
Remy Ma's not even relevant. She a nobody now. I don't know.
Cardi
this is sad.
Nicki. Remy has beefed with Nicki in the past. She dropped that Sheether diss record. So Cardi knows that posting Remy will irritate Nicki. She knows it. But Nicki responded and changed her Twitter pic again. And
women
this
with
time
children.
she posted her Nicki
Let that sink
sign,
in.
and in it you see her holding up a pen. So basically she's telling Cardi to stop tweeting and write some raps. See, Nicki might have a little bit of tweeting and holding up a pen. So basically she's telling Cardi to stop tweeting and write some raps. See, Nicki might have a little bit of respect for Cardi if she actually wrote something instead of arguing all day long. She doesn't like Remy, but guess what? She respects Remy because she at least pushes
How you know?
And she
Right. Coming to the conclusions for everything.
Not because she liked it, but because she respected the fact that she handled the situation like a real rapper would.
You know, with Remy, she handled it. She's, she did her thing on wax, right? Mm-hmm. And I always have to speak the truth, whether or not, however things went down, I have to speak the truth on that. You feel a certain way, you're a rapper. Deal with it that way and rap.
So even if Nicki doesn't like a person, she will still have a little bit of respect for them if they actually rap and push their pen. She doesn't respect Cardi at all because Cardi doesn't write, she recites. So Nicki, being a true rapper, just doesn't respect somebody like a Cardi B. And she never will truly respect her. But anyway, this whole beef between Nicki and Cardi has created a lot of division between the female rappers in the industry right now. It's actually crazy
They both look
that
good
now some
all
of these
three of
girls
them, really.
feel like they have to pick a side, because if they pick Nicki's side, it's going to be a problem. If they pick Cardi's side, it's going to be a problem. So the situation is really messy, and honestly,
where's the
fans
music?
are the ones who create the drama.
Where is the music?
They create all the chaos, and unfortunately, these ladies fall for it every single time. It never fails, but I do wish everybody could get along. I really do. But these
women are so petty, and
It is petty. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, got another reaction down. Hope y'all like and subscribe. We out.